Hey, it's Charmaine with Mommy and Through Life. And here on this channel, I provide insights for moms to help them stay organized and to get and stay in control of their lives and Mommy Through Life with ease. To stay connected with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and turn on your notification bell so that you're alerted each and every time that I upload a new video. Today I'm going to be talking all about the zero-based budget, which is another video from our Budgeting for Beginners series. I will go ahead and link the playlist link down in the description so that you can go ahead and follow up on all of the videos in that series. Make sure to grab your notebook because you're definitely going to want to take some notes so that you're successful on this journey. And let's get started. Now, what exactly is a zero-based budget? Simply put, it's you giving every dollar that you earn a name and a place to go. What I mean by this is each and every month, the income that you get coming in, you're going to allocate those dollars to whatever category it is that you have. But most likely you have expenses that you have to pay every month. I mean, we're moms and most of us are single moms, so a bulk of that responsibility comes on us. So you're going to be telling those dollars to go to either your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, your savings, your debt repayment, or your sinking funds. And I will go over what each of those categories are in future videos. But today we just want to focus on what exactly a zero-based budget is. It really helps you to prioritize, making sure that you're getting your priorities taken care of and then setting some of those monies to the side so that you can have fun, go on vacation, go out to dinner, buy yourself something nice, get your self-care in, whatever it is that you need to keep yourself on a even ground to keep on mommying through life. Now, by the end of the month, what should happen is the income that you bring in minus your expenses should equal zero if you've budgeted and allocated those funds based on the zero-based budget. Now, I want to go over an example with you so that we can see exactly what it looks like to budget based on a zero-based budget. Let's just say you bring in $3,000 a month. You have your fixed expenses, let's say that's around $2,100. And then you have some variable expenses, your gas, your groceries, your personal spending money, self-care, whatever those variable expenses are each month. For this example, let's just say that those total about $300 for the month. Then you want to contribute to your savings. That's going to be about $300. If you're bringing home $3,000 a month, I highly recommend that you put at least 10% of that money up into savings. And then your sinking funds, let's just say $150, and then your debt repayment, $150. All of that, once you tally it all up, you will see that the income minus all of the expenses equals zero. From this example, you can see that I have itemized everything in each category so you know exactly what's going where. And then once you get everything added up and subtracted, you'll see that it will total out to zero. Now, I want to share with you some pros and cons of the zero-based budget, and keeping in mind that everything is a learning curve, especially when it's something new that you're trying. So some pros to this process is it gives you that awareness that you need to know exactly what it is that you have and what exactly it is that you need to do in order to achieve your goals. So let's just say, for an example, one of your sinking funds is a Christmas fund. We're in January right now at the time of this recording, and you want to have a total of $1,500 for your sinking fund for Christmas. You wouldn't count up December because you want to go ahead and spend that money, right? So you would take February to November, that's 10 months, and divide that amount by 1,500. So you know you would need to put up about $150 a month to meet your Christmas goal of $1,500. So make sure that you are writing things down, saving that money, and by the time Christmas comes, you're not going to be so stressed out when it comes to you getting whatever it is that you need to get, because you've been aware all of these months from February on to November exactly what it is that you had and chopping away at that goal. And we'll talk a little bit more about setting goals for your personal finance journey in one of our later videos. So again, make sure that you have your notification bell clicked so you won't miss out on that video. Now with the zero-based budget, it's totally customizable. One month you may allocate funds to one category, and then the next month you may not necessarily need to allocate funds, or it's not a priority or something critical for you to allocate funds to that category. You do what works best for your budget. So that's one of the pros, another one of those pros to using this system. Now, a few cons with using the zero-based budget is it may be a little time consuming because you will have to keep track each and every month, making sure that you are doing exactly what you said you were going to do, keeping yourself honest to stick to what it is that you wrote out at the beginning of the month for your budget, right? We want to get into the habit of sticking to as closely as we can to what it is that we track down for the beginning of the month. And the only way that we're going to be able to do that is by setting those daily, weekly, and monthly reminders to go in and check on our expenses each month. Con is if you are one of those moms who has irregular income coming in, my suggestion for you is to budget based on the least amount of money that you've brought in. The example we've used is you're bringing in $3,000. Let's just say one of your lower months was consistently running around $2,500. What I would suggest is that you budget based on that amount of money, and then you will have to go ahead and adjust some of the allocations based on the amount of money that you're getting in for that month. With that being said, I also suggest that you set aside a sinking fund for a 1-month emergency fund. That way you're setting some money aside to set yourself up for success by having 1 month of expenses already sitting aside either in your sinking fund or in your bill account, so that in the event that you don't make the money that you were intended to make, you're not finding yourself in a bind. You can still kind of chop along at life because you have that security net there for you. All right, now that is the end of this video. I hope that I have given you a lot of insight as to what the zero-based budget is and how you can make it work for your own personal circumstance. In the comments, could you please tell me if you use the zero-based budget, and if not, what budget system are you using to stay on top of your finances? Thank you so much for listening. This is one of many of the videos for the Budgeting for Beginners series, and I hope that you continue this journey on with me and we continue to mommy through life together and mommy through life with ease. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.